What's up, Doc? How you doing? Oh my God, it's me! You guys are awesome. I haven't even checked his roster yet, man. I'm gonna dive in together. Like a bunch of fat kids into a fresh cake. No, it's actually on server 1. I was a little surprised about that. It's a server 1 account. Well, we're gonna see where he's at together. We're gonna take a look and see what we can accomplish. So, MBW with the raid. What's up? Thank you for the raid, guys. More hype in chat, y'all. If you got hype, put it in the chat. Oh, Dr. Matt's actually a doctor. Hell yes, dude. We got a doctor in the house. We're having discussions with real doctors and fake doctors in the chat. Higher Standard plays one on TV. Can Higher Standard take over my account on your stream? Bruh. Alright, y'all, right there is my YouTube channel. Please head on over there and just hit subscribe. It costs you literally nothing except for maybe like the groceries you bought to give your body energy enough to make your damn finger click the mouse one time on the subscribe button. And you're going to help the channel grow. You're going to help exposure of the game get out there. Plus, you're going to get notifications of badass content. So, hit that subscribe. Make a second account, hit subscribe twice. And then as soon as you subscribe to my channel, right, after my channel, then you're going to search yourself over to Higher Standards channel and hit subscribe on that one too. Like, comment, and subscribe. Yeah, that whole shtick. Hell yeah, Dr. Matt, you know what to do. You know what's up. That's a good doctor right there. You should let that guy save your life. All right, JTOWN here. We're about to do an account takeover for FlatlinexFreak. One of my first account takeovers in a very, very, very long time. We have access to his account now. He's given us free reign to use whatever resources he has as we think best. So let's jump in there and see what we got. All right, so I see a lot of red dots. I'm going to start with red dots. We're going to collect all of our crap. Pro tip here, it won't just keep accumulating. You got to pick this one up before the next one starts. So always please come back to that. Red dots make me mental. Oh my God. You know what's worse than the red dots? Is in the career page, like on a new account when you've unlocked like 70,000 things, there needs to be a claim all button for the love of God. As I collect all of his crap, I'll evaluate his diamond situation. And all right, you got a healthy amount of silver books. I like it. 4-star blue dragon set. Not too happy about that at the moment, but it's all right. It's all right. We got to work with here. We got 19 epic books. Flatline, is there anything on here you do not want me to use? You let me know. If there's a certain amount of resources you want to save, you tell me, bro. You the boss. You are, in fact, the boss. And while you're deciding that, nope, do what is best. Okay. So without further ado, y'all, let's reveal the phantoms. Okay, okay. I have to say, oh, Lord God, what the... Okay. Okay, we got some fun toys. We got some fun toys to work with here. This is gonna be a good one. Hell yeah, Flatline. This is a good account takeover, man. This being higher than this, and this, and this, that's step 1. Wait. You get a clock from starting the game. Oh, whew, thank God. All right, rule for account takeovers. All right, if you're in my stream chat while I'm doing an account takeover, you got to be supportive. No actual bashing. All right, because not everybody's the same level of player or has the same level of knowledge. All right, so let's keep it supportive. Just making sure that's the setup I want to go with. Pretty sure it is, depending on what we get him to do, but. Yep. But now we got to transfer some Evos. It's all good, Flatline. We'll get you sorted out. We'll get you sorted out, man. I'm just thinking what the most effective strategy is for transferring these Evos. So you've got these Evos here that I really need to get off of there. You've got backups of her, so okay, because here's the thing. Evo is easy, but time keys are required to get Evo 3 off of somebody. And so it's going to cost me multiple time keys to get those off. This guy is so RNG. This one is, he's got backups for it. So we could legit use these as food after we transfer some XP off of here. We're going to have to transfer this Evo, and this Evo. Jester's multipliers are actually really good, but he's completely RNG. You can't count on which way any of these skills are going to go, and none of it really synergizes with the other team comps. So in that regard, Jester's garbage. I don't want to use him as food because he's going to be so good. You want to keep that... Those can be food. We'll get these evoed up. Get those 6s. Oh my god. Okay, you've got a lot of 5s built up. You got good food. Okay. Okay. Yeah, this could be hot. I'm taking your stuff out of your elemental towers. Alright, I have need of it. No, it's server 1. It's an old account that he's not played, but he's coming back to the game. Dude, we're gonna have you so hooked up after tonight. I'm excited for this. This is so good. We got a fair number of gems, right? Alright, let's go and buy this so everybody doesn't keep hounding me about it. 15k, alright. Okay. Here's the positive. Here's the positive to it. We're doing this during a spend diamonds event to get you this vigor. That's actually a really good deal. So by spending the money for the time keys to transfer, you're gonna get keys, man. That's hot. Let's get in there. Let's just start doing it. Alright, I'm just gonna start summoning silver books because we gotta get you some Evo food, alright? Alright, so with all those Evo 5s and all that food he's got, I hope you like having a bloody Overlord Evo 8 because that's what we're gonna do. But finding your account with the status that your phantoms are in, bro, that's like Christmas. Like walking outside and finding all your Christmas presents in the dumpster, like, what? What is this? You're not using it? But I don't know when you stopped. You may have stopped playing before Bloody Overlord got his rework. But even so, you had Ankaris in there not being taken advantage of in Merlin, so... How long did you even play? Just a couple of months? Alright, that's fair. Well, welcome back to the game. We are glad to have you. I just really hope you have lots of Evo 1 and 2 mats. Oh, you hero! You are a hero! Look at all those mats you got, brother. So we're not consuming anything we don't want to consume. Oh yeah, looks like we're good. Alright, good stuff. Alright, now I'm going to go in here and do this manually because we want fire. Because after Evo 5, it means same element. So I don't want to get there and have none of them. We're going to bring the fire ones up manually. Because the fast Evo system still loves to prioritize light, dark, water, and then wind and fire get crapped on. Just because they're so far down in the list. Yeah, man, he was ready. I think I could have asked for better. Nice. Alright. Now, if you notice what I noticed, you got a lot of these little bros in here, which the fast Evo system completely ignores. So we got to manual those little bastards. Now, give me a second while I do that. It is Saturday night. We are account takeover for FlatlinexFreak. And what an account takeover it is. We are in the middle of an account takeover, and it's a juicy one, baby. No, Flatline, you help your kid out, man. I got your account, no worries. It's in good hands. I realize I sound like Joe Pesci from Home Alone. And don't worry about your home. It's in good hands. That's why I'm here, because I love this game. It's inexplicable why the people like myself and the other beta testers and content creators, why we love the game so much, but we just do. It's just good. Oh my god, y'all. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, that's gonna take a while, man. We might have to do some of that off stream. Or I might just show you what to do and you get to it. Alright, so we're gonna back off of doing this for a while because that's just, oh my god. And we're gonna fast Evo up to get some 3s. Make sure we're not consuming anything good. That's a lot of SS's in my opinion. I think we should summon some silver books first. Not to burn through a bunch of SS's like that. Look at that, we got keys to roll. And who can tell me what we're using those keys for based on what we saw in his account or didn't see in his account? 50 cool points to the first person who tells me the right phantom. Hell no. Doc Slazeman, Doc, you get the points. Rexian, you get kicked out of stream for saying Zeus. It's out the door. Just see yourself out. I said good day, sir. You stole fizzy lifting drinks. You've contaminated surfaces that should be washed and sterilized. You win nothing. What do you mean, whatever that thing is? You respect the Gabbler, sir. You respect the Gabbler. The Gabbler is like the Tonberry from Final Fantasy. Like, you're not watching, you're not paying attention, you don't think he's that, and then he comes out of nowhere and stabs you, and you die. That's Gabbler. Doc Slazeman, you didn't lose respect for Gabbler for that. You should have gained respect. He's so good, there's no fragments. There are just Gabblers. There are no partial Gabblers. You either gabble or gabble don't. Sorry, y'all, this is boring. We gotta get the food ready. We gotta get the food. Alright, we gotta eat dinner before we can eat dessert, right? Alright, just so you don't crap your pants. That's an S level, right? No value to us. Not in the current system. No value to us. If you're using BlueStacks, let me show you. I'm going to back out. I'll show you the standard movement system. Over here, see this thing looks like a boob with a nipple? Alright, we call it the titmouse, which is the name of a small bird, but also because it's a mouse that looks kind of like a, you know. But I find your lack of evomats disturbing. At least the higher ones. Oh, and I burnt through my 3s to make the 4s. We got to make some more 3s now. So bear with me. We got to summon some more books real quick. Oh, Groot, I haven't even looked at runes yet. I got to do one thing at a time. We got to get his Bloody Overlord powerful, and then I can put the gear on him. You feeling me? First thing I got to do is I got to make that Bloody Overlord Evo 8, because then he's going to win the game. Beer run! Oh, yeah, my beer's getting low. Alright, I'm going to click again and see if I can get a beer before this next 6 summons. Ready, go! Damn, I didn't win, but I'm old and slightly inebriated. It's cool. It's cool, right? God, what a phenomenal group of fans, y'all. I appreciate each and every one of you. Like, I don't say that lightly. Like, this literally makes my night and my week. Summon more. I wish you could summon like 80 of these books at a time. Just like, come on, I need the food. Let's go. Okay, for anybody who doesn't understand how RNG some of this crap is, personally, I've pulled about 800 books, and I've gotten a Bloody Overlord. 1. Higher Standard has pulled 1,400 books, right? Not quite twice as many as me, but a number that's astronomical for the everyday player. So when people get like the rippers and stuff in just a few books, it hurts a little bit. We die slightly inside. Yeah, chaos. Yeah. Let me put it in perspective this way. 200 to 300 is an enormous amount of epic books, right? That's just 200 to 300, because how you get those for the everyday player, that's a good bit of wailing and grinding, or months and months of the rebate pack, right? I've pulled 800. My dude pulled 1,400. I get that it's RNG, but if that was raid, like if you're pulling freaking, right, your legendary shards in raid and you pulled 1,400 of them and didn't get anything, dude, I would roll that raid account up to a ball and like throw it. Lust, you don't count. Once you pulled a ripper, you no longer get to complain about that. You lost all your rights to it. Alright, just a few more pulls of this. And then we'll fast evo up some 3s. We needed some 3s. And he's at 3. We need 3s to make him go up. We got... Those are not getting spent, but those are getting transferred off. She's going to be food. He's going to be food. These 3 are getting transferred. We're going to have 3 of the time keys. Because the other ones we can afford to keep as food as they are. But we're never going to feed her. We're never going to feed him because what's coming down the pipe. So we're going to have 1, 2, 3. You've got replacements for her, so she's going to be food. Yep, that's what we're going to do. We need 3 time keys. Yeah, that's why I'm not feeding Los at all. The only ones I'm feeding are not the elite tiers. So not feeding the Ankh and not feeding the Los. Right, Rexian, right. But otherwise he's gonna have Evo sitting there wasting precious time that he's never gonna use. Thank God you had a crap load of Evo 1 mats, man. That would have been painful having to farm those out. Now these are S's, so I'm not gonna make them 3s. I need to get some SS's. They're gonna sit right there. Do I have any that are not? Yeah, I got these here. We're going to unlock Alice. Alright, she's going to become food. She sucks. And from what I know, there are no plans to rework her anytime in the near future, if at all. And even if they did, you don't have room on your team for with all the other awesomeness that there exists in your account already. So, bye! We've been Evoing our asses off, man. I'm feeding your Alices because your Alices are crap. And none of the prophets or oracles have foreseen her becoming anything other than crap for the rest of SG history. So, sorry, not sorry. Dude, everything's better when it's Op 4. You never get that freaking awesomeness when they're not plotted against you. Like, I want some of those high-level tower Alices. Holy God. Freaking crazy-ass shields before she even took her turn. Because in Alice's kit, she has a badass shield. But it's an ability she uses. The high levels of the tower, they have bullshit Alices that come out with shields before anybody's taken a turn. They're already on. And it's insane because they can absorb all of the bloody Overlord's attacks. And you have to just basically keep grinding at it for turn after turn after turn. I'm sorry, but if you can absorb 1 billion damage and you haven't even taken a turn, that's broken. That's not even functional. If you absorbed an entire rotation and there's no way to remove it, there's no way except for me to manual and just sit there and A1 until it wears off and then I hit it. The design of that is beyond stupid, right? Because there's nothing you can do besides just go, it is. Let me smack it until it eventually works and hope to God I can live long enough. Like, it's not the fact that I can't beat it. I have beaten it. It's the fact that the design of it's so freaking stupid. It's not even like a mechanic to try to work around. You just have to go grow your account to be strong enough to get through the rant over. Like, it doesn't take a brain. It takes you to be literally a caveman and smack it with your head. Yeah, higher standard until somebody brings it up again. Please don't. So we're not going to use one of our beautiful fires. We're going to use this man right here because you'll get more of him. Look at that. Look at that. Evo 6 Bloody Overlord already. Alright, so we need more of thems. Let's go craft. Evolution materials. You can also just, when that's running, just click anywhere on the screen and they'll instant complete. You don't have to sit there and watch it. Just in case you've done that. You know? Look at that Evo 7 Bloody Overlord. Yeah, man, this is going to be awesome. I'm so stoked for you. Alright, so now we need to make one of our fires into a 6. We're going to unlock Garbage Man. I went from 0 to hero. What formation did he get left in? It's not in the main. Oh, you got 2 main formations on? Let me take a look. Sure, I didn't leave him in the dark. Oh, he's in your squad. Man, that's a... Ugh. Ugh. Exactly. That's the #1 thing we're giving it to him. This Evo 8 Bloody Overlord is going to be, until he needs to get past Evo 8 Plus, is going to do all the heavy lifting. Dude, I love that you had those Evo 5s. That might be the best thing. Are you ready for this? You ready for this? Your account just got overhauled. Right here, baby. Hype! Let me get the hype for the evil white bloody overlord. Dude, we just did, literally in the old game, 4 months of work in an hour. Can y'all believe that? Cheers. He got it, but not the full amount because the 120 absorbed into an Evo 5 was too much more. But since Soul Essence is a thing now, and we're going to grind so much Soul Essence, I'm not even worried about it. Sometimes I get the old way of thinking in my head. Okay, so we have an Evo 8 Bloody Overlord. Hell yeah. Let's make sure we don't have any dupes to take him up another step. Alright, Flatline. Let me know you're there because I got your biggest tip you need right now. Have fun with that crap. I'm not doing it for you. Alright, Flatline. To take this guy Evo 8 Plus or anybody else, it may not be him because you need copies. Alright? Your biggest tip is you only need Evo 6s now. So once you get somebody Evo 6, you just need another Evo 6 to make him a 7. And another Evo 6 to make him an 8. But it has to be the same element. So I'm going to get you to here, but just remember that. Now, after you get 8 plus, you need Evo 4s, right? So Evo 8 plus 1, you need an Evo 4 dupe. And then an Evo 4 dupe. So like the higher you get, like the easier it becomes. So don't make any 7s that you don't want to keep because they're not food anymore. They don't. At that point, you've got to get time keys. And then also have fun manually evoing those damn XP flame phantoms. I'm sure that'll be enjoyable. Nobody wants to watch that. Alright, next step. Merlin. Merlin is our next target. Look at all that juicy vigor we're getting for buying those time keys, bro. Juicy. So juicy. Look at all that. Oh, yeah. Now, we're going to bust out some more ones real quick. Now, once we get your Evos up a little bit and the levels pumped into them, we'll look at the runes, and then we'll go see where you're at content-wise. And then we'll give you a roadmap and hand you back your account, man, because you're going to be ready to destroy some stuff. Honestly, I was rolling in expecting it to be like a new Server 5 account that's got like frickin' Prometheus is the best thing you got. So this was a pleasant surprise. Yeah, this is a great account. No, I'm super happy that, honestly, for the first account takeover on the series, I'm really happy that it was an old account. You know, from back in the day. That's really cool. Because the more of these we do, the more people watch. I'm going to put them on a YouTube playlist. It'll give other people tips on how to, you know, fix their own accounts as well. So, of course, at the same time, though, because you've got all these cool tools, I didn't have to do a lot of theory crafting. Like, I didn't have to, like, make a team for you based on what you had. You're only missing one key thing. Dude, I'm so stoked at how much powerful this account got. It went from trash to cash, man. This is bonkers. Good here, 19 of those. Dude, and it's only going to get better, right? Because these 2 weekends are just following the huge influx post-update. It's only going to get better. And I'm excited, man. I'm excited. I'm freaking pumped. I'm glad you guys are here with me. You're probably saying, why are you getting Merlin jacked up instead of Dracula? Well, it's because Dracula and Bloody Overlord technically fill the same role on your team, whereas Merlin is the greatest finisher in the game right now. Clock doesn't have to be powered up to do his initiator role, and so he's right now in the flex spot that if I had a pup, I would put him in. Now, until the update happens and the balances change, we find out which one of those are stronger. And possibly LOS, that might switch. But for now, he's lower priority. We are doing an account takeover for FlatlinexFreak. It's a Diamond in the Rough account. It's an early Server 1 account that just came back to the game. And let me tell you, it was stacked in its roster. So we're just, we're streamlining it for him so he can kick some ass. Dude, that is badass. Dr. Matt is doing emergency medicine and watching my stream. But yeah, you might have a cool stream. But has anybody watched your stream while they're sewing people up in the emergency room? Oh, but I need more ones. We're short on the ones. It's always the ones, man. The ones and the twos. So I'm literally doing the grunt work for him right now, which is evoing his team. And then we get to go look and see what pretty runes he's got. Well, let me get another giveaway started for you guys. You badass people, you. Alright, Dark X. Much love to you, brother. I cannot wait for you to start streaming too. You let me know so I can know when you're going to be doing it, man. Thank you for stopping by. You have a good night. And as Dark bids us farewell, exclamation point raffle. Hashtag totally not rigged. Get your asses in there for the sweet rewards. And just to break up the monotony, let's take a look at the trove here. We got enough to do 10 polls. You know who we're looking for. You know who we're looking for. Oh, there's a King Arthur. But no, he doesn't have a role in our team right now. Flatline for this, if you have one you don't have versus a dupe, you always want the one you don't have. Especially when it's Puppeteer. Because if you had none of these amazing champions, right? And you only had like Prometheus and Clock and stuff, I would get you Pup over BO because Pup can make everyone do their damage. Pup is your AoE defense down and your res. And she's an AoE. She is a goddess, right? I wish she was cuter. Because whether I have Zoe as my main DPS or Dracula or Bloody Overlord, right? Or anybody else, Prometheus even, any of those DPSers, right, can be interchanged somewhat. But with every single one of them, I'm putting Pup. So even though Bloody Overlord is going to do the heavy lifting in a team, Pup is more universal and more vital, right? Because Bloody Overlord's not every team I build if I don't have him. Pup is. So when you got this method of selectively going for a certain phantom, you bet your sweet Bippy I'm going for a Puppeteer. And she'll pop up, don't worry. I re-roll almost every day. And Karis, but you can free spend her, and she comes from Epic Books, and you already got a copy. Merlin you can farm. Don't ever pull from Merlin in the Trove, y'all. You can farm him. And you should be farming. There's a Dracula, but you already got him. Not to worry, she'll pop up. Even if we have to keep refreshing, it's worth it. Because then it stays for 7 days. Every 8 keys you get, come back and do a 10 pull. Yeah, Dr. Matt. A lot of people in Server 5, like new players who never really played before, are getting insanely lucky. It's actually kind of mind-blowing. There's a BO, but we've got him. I appreciate that, man. Trust me, the account that I'm going to give back to you is going to be 7,000% better than the account you handed to me. If you're wondering what I'm doing with moving my mouse like that, it's so that I don't inadvertently click refresh again if she pops up out of reflex. Don't worry, she'll come. Well, you've gotten rares to pop. You've already had King Arthur and Bloody Overlord pop up, right? So it's RNG that'll hit rare, and then when it hits rare, it's RNG which one it'll be. So you're getting the appropriate amount of rare ones. It just hasn't been her yet. And keep in mind, while I'm spending these diamonds to reroll, these are counting as spending towards that event, which is going to get him even more vigor. Vigor that he's going to use to farm his way up through Abode and repeat it to get a lot of levels. So this is a good time for this account to be spending those diamonds for these reasons. The events are heavily on getting keys right now. So if you're in the market for ass loads of keys, and that's your main focus in the game, get on those events now if you want. See, King Arthur's been twice. We're just not getting that RNG. Yes, Sharkbait. It looks like King Arthur's going to go back to the level, if not better, than when we used to have him in Ghost Vault. King Arthur made Ghost Vault hard look stupid. King Arthur is like every tank's wet dream. caveat to that is you had to have him almost max skilled for him to shine. Unbooked King Arthur was mediocre. But once you maxed out his 8... Look, there's a Zoe. But we're not going for her. Here is what's important in thinking about your team play, right? I am not going to pull for this Zoe. And right now, I realize probably half of you are shitting your pants. That's because I'm building a Bloody Overlord team, and Zoe and Bloody Overlord do not go in the same team. If you put them in the same team, I can mathematically prove to you, you just nerfed your own damage. So watch this. Oh, he passed Zoe. I see people's heads are exploding right now. Lust for kills, you can't have an Evil Morgana Phantom because she's literally inside of Morgantor. Start a new character and look at Morgantor when he first appears. Look in his abdomen. She's inside. That whole thing is a big embodiment of her. So having her as a Phantom would be kind of jacked, I think. I'm really surprised she's not more in the lore. Not that the story is like super duper complex, but yeah, when giant Morgantor appears, look down at like the belly button region, you'll see her like driving him like he's Voltron. Come on, Puppeteer. Get your ass out here. My man Flatline has need of your services. I'm going to keep pulling until you get your ass out here, so you better do it now. After all this work, dude, when she pops up, we better get her with the keys. We 100% better get her with the keys. Yeah! Woo! That's almost as good as pulling her, right? That's almost as good. Oh. All right, now, my brother, you see how you have 6 days and 24 hours? Leave it there. Roll the keys. Give me that luck, man. Blow on your keyboards right now. Give me that luck. Here we go. Get it for Flatline. Get it for Flatline. Come on. Ah, you bitch. Come on, baby. Come on. Let us make this man's account God tier. Damn it. Alright, so there's dailies, warrants, and quests to do to get your keys in addition to the event if you want to get more. You've got 7 days basically to pull her from this. Don't re-roll it. Leave it there. That's your new goal in life, is to get that Puppeteer. Just in case you're wondering. Let's see. Pharaoh's Blessing. No, accumulative top-up, right? If you spend, you get these amount of keys. I'm not telling you to spend. I'm just saying if you do, you can get these keys and whatnot here. Looks like you've already got the rebate cards. Good, good. Alright, so you know you've got Puppeteer up on there. You need to spend your next 7 days of your life doing nothing but trying to get her. Just call your job, say, no, I gotta get Puppeteer. Just let them know ahead of time. I'm just not gonna level up your flex spot. Alright, and if you watched my team comp video, what I mean by flex slot is you generally have 4. In a normal team, you've got 4 roles, right? You get your initiator, right? Then you've got your defense down, secondary DPS, control effect, what I call the flex position, which if you have Pup, she automatically gets that. Third, you have your AoE DPS nuker, which is generally Bloody Overlord, Dracula, LOS, things of that nature. Fourth, you get your single target finisher. For like when on a boss fight, the central mob is big and beefy and he survives the AoEs. That's to finish that off. That's your general team comp. So right now, I'm not going to level your flex person because I'm leveling up your finisher and your AoE DPSer. and then possibly your initiator and clock. Alright, so you know that you'll have to do the work for your flex line as soon as you get pup. Max Evo level is Evo 8 plus 20 flatline. That's, we get you to level 600. And everything past Evo 8 requires a duplicate of that same Phantom at SS level, Evo Ford. So in order to get Bloody Overlord to 600, you would need 20 more duplicates of him. So unless you ground him out previously or a Mega Super Whale, a Kraken, you're probably going to get more common Phantoms to 600 and then put those rarer ones into your Resonance, generally speaking. Now, we're leaving her there because she's got some skills into her and she's one of the best Water Phantoms. But for time's sake, let's take that Evo 5 off, put it on, and that's Evo 4. Damn. Son of a monkey. He's a 5, needs a 5, he'll be a 6, that'll take him to 7. Let's just transfer that off for 2 keys. Let's just make sure spending those diamonds is going to get you... Oh yeah, you're going to get that. So we're going to spend them because you're going to get this, and you're going to be set, man. Dr. Matt, it depends, because those don't fill the same roles. Haley is a flex spot, whereas Drac is an AoE demolisher, and Ank is a finisher in the same way that Merlin is. She could hit more than one target, but she's best served on one big chunky one. So that's apples and oranges there. Alright, so I'm going to buy 2 more time keys. Alright, so let's go in here. Let's transfer that Evo 5 off of him onto, not that, because that's an S. Onto him. SS, he's gonna get level 5. Yep. Okay, Clock, Pup, Bloody Overlord, and Ank. Well, Ank doesn't have a spot with her current setup because she's a second term, and with Bloody Overlord you can achieve the 1-turn kill team. So honestly, I would take Ank out, put Haley in. Sounds jacked up. People are probably cringing right now, but Clock, Pup, Haley, Bloody Overlord in that order. All right, so we did that. We were bringing Zeus, right? Because we need same element, level 6. Can you believe that we're almost making 2 Evo 8s in a single frickin' day? Like, that's how much they changed the system. Six of those. We got 1 of him. Let's go craft 6 of the tier 3. Chaos, you cannot farm BO anymore. Before the update, you used to be able to farm fragments from the higher stages of Elemental or Phantom Abode. Excuse me. So you technically can't farm him. You can spend and grind and try to get him from those RNG things, those summons, but you can't farm him. Dude, you have an Evo 8 Bloody Overlord and an Evo 7 Merlin right now. It's gotta feel amazing. Alright, now for the main event, the runes, y'all. There's where it gets key. Let's look at the runes. Oh, he's naked! Your Bloody Overlord is naked! I'm cringing a little bit. I'm cringing slightly. Dear God in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Okay, Flatline, just a quick question, not trying to bash you. You know what runes are, right, my man? Alright, let's see what we can put on him, just because we're going to be gimped, but we need to get through. It's alright, it's alright. This is what account takeovers are for, man. But you can get it, you can get it. You can farm runes, you can't farm for all the damn amazing champs you got. Phantoms. Hey, but that is a god roll for a mid-tier rune. We'll take that all day. Flat stack in the bin. The team is there, just needs rune farming. Yep. That's 100% true. 100% flatline. You can't rune phantoms you don't have. Somebody write that down. Remember I said it. You're probably saying to yourself, JTOWN, why are you taking that to plus 12? It's not even that great of a rune. Well, it's because right now he's got nothing, and we need to set him up to be powerful enough to be crushing while he's farming. Right? Yeah, rolled on the magic attack. That's a good one. That's a good one. We could have taken any of those really, but that's solid. He's at 40% crit, 48% crit rate right now. That's good. Which of these have crit rate on them? But make sure she's fast enough. If you have to use these speed sets to get her to go fast enough, so that she's before everybody but Clock to get the most value. Weapons you can only farm from instances, Ginger. And Shadow Saber is garbage. You want to use either Scarlet Saber or ideally one of the two axes, Cold or Bleeding. Bloodthirsty, I mean. Because the way Bleed works is anything that has Bleed takes more damage. And the freeze from Cold Axe is pretty badass. Crit rate. Perfect. That was clutch right there. Now we're going to go this rune for the magic attack. So total speed on him, we've got 209. Okay. What are we sitting at? Bloody Overlord. Let's see if we got this team speed tuned at least. 150. Oh, yeah, 163. Not a problem there at all. Heck yeah, Flatline, you should be, man. I'm excited for you, bro. And then speed here, 160. Yeah, it looks like our speed tune is on point. So we're going to be going in the right order. Let's just clear our dots here. Novice activity still to do, bro. Oh my god, it's an old account. It still has novice activity to do. Look at that. Diamonds in an epic book. Oh, you got to get on that right there. You got to get on that. Oh my god. Oh, and then this is painful to have to collect like everything. Dots, 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 dots. Oh yeah, let's go look at that actually. Let's first stop on the ass kicking tour, Demon Tower. You're at 106. Dude, I'm so excited. Turn it on auto, double speed. Oh, we need to get you better gear and a weapon too. I forgot about your character, bro. My bad. Alright, that's sexy right there. Bro. Alright, let's look at the character now. Ay, Chihuahua. I'm going to open this, see what fragment you got. Inspiring Lights. See what all enchantments you've got. You've got... we're going to go with Fire Shadow. Because when you don't have Pup, Fire Shadow can reduce their magic defense, which your all your DPS in this team are doing magic attacks, so that's going to be good for you. And then we are level 149. If we get to 50... Yep, Rexian, good point. How much of these have we done? Oh, good God. You're going to annihilate all the levels of this. especially as you build out your flex spot and get your clock a bit higher. Welcome to endgame. Well, old endgame now. What's currently the new mid game. Merlin went out of order? What happened there? Alright, we gotta back up. Somehow Merlin got more speed. I thought we just checked that, didn't we? I thought we looked and Bloody Overlord had barely more speed than him. Oh, 163, right? A2 for Bloody Overlord. Yeah, so we gotta take the speed off of him. So I almost wish I hadn't have done that one. Wait, let's pull off one of these that doesn't have speed sub on it. Will that be enough? We could just break this set, but that would suck his crit rate off too. Somehow can we give him like 8 more speed? Maybe with that. Let's see what we can get it to. Now we only got 3 more speed out of that. Damn. That's got 2 speed on it. Yeah, that's possible. Power with some speed, or replace this power one with a different power. Let's go look. Let's go look. Any power? No. Power, but it's crap. Oh my god. Let's see if we get the right slot. Nope. Alright, we're at the farm that, but let's actually just break that for now. I'm gonna take the HP rune and go to a +12 and hope a speed roll on sub. On Bloody Overlord. But it's not gonna be enough to give me 8 more, I think, maybe. We could try it. We got the crap runes to do it, right? I may just have to break the power set on Merlin. Come on, speed. Damn. We'll just do that right now. So we get the same set bonuses, but we just dropped our subs to get speed. Yeah, you're going to spend a lot from the black market, and you're not going to know which slot they're for because it doesn't tell you what stats are on them. So you could buy a really good one, but it could be for the crit rate spot when you needed it for the speed spot. Does it change it now? But still, you're going to be better spending the resources on actually leveling runes. So just farm them out of the trove. I mean the elemental... excuse me, Demon Fortress. Damn. Alright, where are you at in the bow? Let's see. Oh! My heart. Alright, we're going to do this. I've got a macro for this. We're going to let it run for a second and pump you through here. Alright, y'all. So what else do we need to do for Mr. Flatline before we give him his account back? I think he's pretty much set in what he needs to do. He just needs to get in there with the Elemental Lords, complete all those. Get in on the Demon Fortresses, complete all those levels. Go to the towers, beat all of those. Pump your story out, get better gear. What do you think, Flatline? Exactly, Dark Rose. That's why I'm hitting the abode now. The abodes, we're going to grind out those levels. Anything I need to do for him before I give him his account back? Because you should be... You're going to be set, man. I want you to get your clock up to 5 or 6. I want you to work on getting that pup for your flex spot. And I want to get your Merlin to 8. Those are your next goals. Yeah, get all the towers done. Put some stuff in your resonance. Like doing these fights here is going to give you star coins. And I'll show you how to unlock your resonance. And you want to put the phantoms in there that you want to use for your elemental towers. You're going to buy some keys? Alright. Let me know if you get the pup. I'm interested to know. Like I'm now invested in your account, bro. And you're powerful enough, you'll probably go straight through and unlock Chapter 12 on Hard Abode. And I want you to spend some time farming in there to get Merlin skill ups. Alright, let's go look at where we're at in the story. Battle at Crystal Forge. Ooh! Ooh! Alright, so I could go on forever just trying to run your account like it's my account, but we'll never get to a stopping point if I keep doing that. Okay. Flatline, let's give you your roadmap. Obviously, you're going to get your keys. You're going to get this puppeteer. You're going to go in your flex spot. Make her go second right after clock. You're going to keep running Tagnir's Palace. Your next dungeon tier up is going to be at 180. You're going to want to get a cold axe or a bloodthirsty axe. Bloodthirsty axe is going to make you deal more damage. Cold axe is going to be really good freeze control if you get it to land, but both of those are great AoE weapons. If you get a saber, the only saber worth using currently is Scarlet Saber because it'll hit all the enemies. But you want to get one of those 2 axes. The sets you're going to look for, you can get by with Cavalier and Triumph, but you're not going to have a problem surviving. So I would go with, now that the research has been done, Eagle Owl set, so that you land the freeze or the bleed, whichever of the weapons you're using. Get your pup in the flex spot, all Eagle Owl set, get one of the 2 axes. The first piece of your gear you want to boost to max is your boots for speed. Alright, after that, you can get the gloves, the bracers, for the accuracy, and then the chest for the HP, right? But by that time, you're probably going to be moving on to 180, and you'll be getting the next tier gear anyways. But boots is always first. Now, once you've done that, Go hit the abode again and progress until you hit a wall. Until you stop 3-starring anything. Get to that point and farm. Also, you want to go through your elemental lords, right? You want to progress through every single one of these as far down as you can. You'll probably get pretty daggone far. As well as Lord of Essence. He's only open on weekends, so make sure you get him done. Right? Demon Fortress. Just go through here, progress as far as you can, unlock some stuff, right? Get those rewards of sweet, sweet diamonds. Sets you're going to look for, right? Power is viable, but you really want to get Squall here for crit damage. As long as you can get a high enough crit rate, you want those for your Bloody Overlord, your Merlin. You don't really need any of these here. The only one really worth having if you need it is this one here for crit chance. Right, this violent one. But you really need to be farming for these right here, haste runes. You need good sets of these. If you can get 3 full 2 sets, so 6 total for your clock, put him in nothing but those. Have good substats. Right? And then make sure you're doing your warrants and stuff for the keys, your dailies, the towers. Run your way up those towers and get those resources. All the elemental towers. Use your resonance, right? You got your resonance here. As you beat the abode, you'll get more of this. And then you'll be able to use SSs. Don't use any of your good ones or evoed ones. Use fresh new ones you're going to get. These spots, you want to put in the phantoms for your Ellie towers, right? So, like, you're going to put your Haleys and your King Margarods in there. You'll put Lord of Shadows in there and Dracula in there for the Darkness Tower. You'll put Merlin and Inkaris in there for the Light one. So on and so forth. But you'll only be able to unlock a few of these probably to begin with, so you got to prioritize. Alright, did I leave anything out for them? Ah, your masteries. If you can, get your duels and your Demon Tower done. Progressing those masteries. Those are going to give you nice stats as well. So what do you think? Are we giving them a good roadmap to give him his account back with? Alright, Flatline, how do you feel about it, man? How do you feel? Hell yeah, dude. Get in there and mess with anything and figure out what you can kick the crap out of, what you can't. You'll get it. You'll learn. You'll DM me with questions. Put them in my YouTube comments, man. Watch some of those videos. Myself, Higher Standard, we've been putting out videos. Yeah, I'm going to be putting this VOD on. Obviously, you can see it uncut just how it is later when Twitch uploads it. But I'm going to chop it up and put it to my YouTube account takeovers playlist. But please look at the YouTube videos. Check those out. Quick start guides, the resonance guides. All right? All right, so let's give this man back his account. All right, Flatline. It's back to you, buddy.